Alright, what's up my unicorns? So this video is just going to be sped up of me doing multiple services because I have these videos that do not have either good angles or like the full services is I don't know how to explain. Okay, so I didn't record the full service for all of them. So for her, I already did her lashes. I recorded me doing her lashes, but it was not a good angle, so I just deleted it. She did book a package that I had for homecoming. She booked it way ahead of time. This video is old. She booked it in October for December. So I did her service around, I think, December 14th or 7 or something like that. But anywho, so she was able to get her lashes done, her brows, and a sew-in for under $200. All three services. So I just did her full set. She let me work. Then I'm doing brow tint, really just making sure they look really, really nice. We wanted a clean, semi-makeup type of look. So, of course, I'm not going to leave this product on there. I'm going to wipe it off. I do want to start using that product Stuck. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but I just love how that looks. So, we're going to let this sit for 15. Then we're going to come back and wipe it off after I clean up her brows, get them to basically the darkness or the lightness of how she wants them. We're going to go and then we're going to start on her hair. I like to do the brows and the lashes before, mainly the lashes. I like to do that before I get to doing the hair because you have to lay down. I don't want you laying on your hair. Now, I have done where I have went ahead, washed their hair, blow dried it, or even blow dried it, then braided it down, then started the lash, because that also does something too. Once your lashes are done and then your hair is done, chef's kiss. So I gave her the first timers treatment. We're going to shampoo her hair really good. Also give her a steam treatment along with it. And y'all, something so good happened after her appointment. We were just basically talking about relationship, men, blase, you know, the usual girl talk. And she was telling me about her man. And I was like, I feel like, you know, this could be the one. Give it a chance. You just never know. The way she was just describing him sounded like the same situation with my sister and her husband. Why I got on Instagram within the next few days, he proposed. So he had took her on a trip and everything. I was like, see them. Sometimes when you speak stuff into existence, it happen. Now this braid pattern, I don't know. I already told y'all I'm not a braider, so don't come in them comments. Like, I already told y'all I'm not a braider. I try different techniques, like, every time just to see, like, okay, do I like this? Do I like how I lay like that? Don't hop in my comments. I done told y'all several times I'm not a freaking braider. So, I do, like I said, I will have a video coming up of how I do the technique where you don't have to cut your tracks, like cut your wefts. I don't think in this video I show a good enough close-up of me doing it, but I do have another one. Not gonna lie, y'all. It's just gonna be that, showing me flipping the tracks, because as far as the ending style, I didn't get it. It's busy season, and I'm just happy to still be blessed with a full book, because honestly, right now, well, during that time it was December, so it was really, really busy, but now it's January, and it has slowed up for a lot of beauty professionals, but I'm still happy to still have people that are booking with me and shopping with me. So bear with me while I try to take on this workload. But yeah, it's gonna be a better depiction later. So we're technically done with her. So we're just taking the curls down. I'm gonna fluff them out, style them, and I'm gonna send her about her merry way after she already paid him. I forgot, she already paid in full. So yeah, after I finish styling her or whatever, then I'm gonna send her about her merry way. So I was like, you know, you don't have that many bundles in your head to really just do the full-on super layered type of look, but we're gonna do a little something. I can give it like a little touch, but not too much, and y'all see what the little touch did. But I'm still going back, and because I told her make sure she gives one of these brushes, a round brush, because it's going to help with your curls when you try to like form them back in place if you didn't comb them right. But yeah, this is just more like a little neater look. If she wants to bring it out, she can hit it with a wide tooth comb or even her fingers. But y'all saw how I was looking after I cut it. Really cute. This is barely 3 bundles. Her head was small, but it's still very full to say that it's barely 3 bundles. But yeah, I'm just going to keep playing with it, and we're going to send her about her merry way and go to the next client. So now we're on to the next client. I didn't show me shampooing and conditioning her hair. I just was like, I mean, y'all have seen this so many times, but I'm going to keep, recording it or whatever, maybe in the near future. So, yeah, I already shampooed, conditioned her hair, and I said her I'm going to dry, get some of that moisture out. We're just going to stretch her out with a round brush. Okay, I set her back up under there. Y'all know I like to make sure it's extra dry. So we're about to hit up these roots, edges, the naps. But not for real. I always make sure I definitely hit the back, even if the hairs aren't really that short at the back. I hit up the back with a hot comb. All the edges, really just making sure you're really getting them. That's just my preference. You can straighten hair however you want to straighten hair. It's really up to you. So I'm just going to continue doing the same process all around her head. One pass. If I see that some of the roots are still a little kinked up, I will go back in with my hot comb. So now we're all pressed out. So her hair is not fully healthy. So yeah, we're gonna work on that. We gotta work on consistency. That's gonna be our main thing. It's 2025. Everybody says, yeah, I'm gonna be more consistent. So let's uphold them to what they're saying. So I was just asking her, like, what side do you want your part on? And I used to part their hair straight down the middle. It's all a preference in how you work, people. It's all a preference in how you work. I used to part their hair straight down the middle, and then I would cut it. And then if they wanted a side part, I would flip it over to the side part, do like little finishing touches, making sure it still look good. But now, if they wear their hair in the side part and they only wear their hair in the side part, I just leave it in the side part. So I was showing her the before. I always show the clients the before. I don't go ahead and get the cutting. So you can't say that I'm that stylist that cut you bald, because I'm not. I showed you, and a lot of people, they don't don't want to cut it. I let them know it's only going to get worse if you're not consistent. They say they're going to be consistent. They're not consistent. So you can't say that I didn't try, I didn't warn you, but definitely I only cut where they tell me that they're comfortable with cutting it. And honestly, you all, like, this is the hardest part for me nowadays, because a lot of people, they don't stay still. They like to raise their head back up so they can look in the mirror. You don't realize that's going to mess up your cut. Either your cut is going to be lopsided, or you're going to have to let me cut more to even it out. You're messing yourself up in the long run. Or they would either try to peek at something else, or they're moved. And honestly, it's another thing. I get that, you could be tired from work, tired from your kids and stuff like that. But it's like, try to stay awake for at least 3 minutes for me to do the baseline. And if I have to go through and cut layers, that's fine. Your head can be any other way. I can uphold my own with the layers. But as far as the 0 degree cut, come on now. Like, y'all have to see. Like, I wish I had pictures of a lot of the lopsided haircuts that I have done, because people want to look in their phone, look in the mirror. How can you see what I'm doing behind you? I don't care. I'm one of them stylists. Yes, I do have a mirror. Yes, I do let the clients, look at the mirror. I don't care. You can see what I'm doing. I'm not hiding nothing. There's nothing to hide. But how can you see what I'm doing behind your head? You know that I'm behind your head, but how can you see how I'm cutting when I'm behind your head? Just relax and wait. But, child, I don't know. It's hard being a hairstylist. I'll tell y'all that. Alright, so we're on to the next person. All I did with the last lady, I just bumped her up, wrapped her around, and sent her by her merry way after she paid me. I bet y'all like, she is about her money, and I am. But no, for real, I was trying to get like a different, better angle with this client, and it really was just, I did not know it was this blurred. This is my first time looking at this, and I think she came to me way before December. And honestly, I was deleting videos out of my camera because I was like, okay, I'm running out of space. Whole time I had videos that I've already uploaded on YouTube still on my camera, which I could have deleted. I deleted good videos. But anyways, she's so far, consistent. She hasn't been to me this month, but the month has just started. She hasn't been to me this month. We're becoming consistent. She wants to grow out her hair. Of course, that's everybody's goal, to grow out their hair. But another goal of hers is also to thicken her hair. So we just have to work on different things. She hasn't been that consistent enough for me to really, assess the situation. And if you can see like the little short hairs that I just had to calm down and straighten, she made a mistake and cut those out. Like, if you can see that, like, yeah. But another thing is not just your hair care routine, guys. It's also your health. Like, especially if you're anemic, like if you have anemia, yeah, because that's dealing with your blood. So if the blood is not flowing properly throughout your body, it's going to go to the very, very, very necessary areas first. But you need blood everywhere, of course. So if you're not getting the proper blood flow, your hair is not going to grow. You got to think about that. And then a lot of you all are taking like these supplement pills, these biotin and everything. Like, your body does need biotin. Not only your hair, skin, and nails need biotin, guys. Like, if you're lacking biotin in a more weaker or a more important area, because I don't really see your body saying, oh, it's very important for your hair to grow. Like, I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. But if you have ever noticed you're taking something, but it's strengthening another area versus where you want it to be strengthened, you got to think about that. I was taking vitamin D. I was not taking it initially for my hair, but now it's more so encouraging me to take it. I was taking it because I work so much, and sometimes I get weak in my legs and my limbs. It was one night I was working so hard, and my legs, they felt like they were asleep. I could still walk and everything, but it was so weird that it felt like it hurt. But I knew something was wrong. I was lacking vitamin D. So I was taking my vitamin D. That helped me out a lot. Really, really, really. Even more so, I still eat my vegetables, eat my fruits and my proteins and stuff like that. But sometimes you need the supplements, especially if you go so hard, you work long hours, and especially being, I guess we can be considered labor workers. But I was taking it so much, I started to feel better. My body was getting better, but I continued to take them. So I was doing good in that area. It just was keeping me afloat. But I started to notice my hair started to grow rapidly. Like, my nails started to be way stronger. My nails can grow very, very long, but I'm in water so much. washing people's hair and stuff like that. So my nails kind of break off more easier. That's why I like to get them done. But I started to notice like my growth increased in my hair. It was so rapid. So this one I was consistent with my hair. I talk about other people being consistent with their hair, and I'm not really consistent with mine. Not even gonna lie. But every 3 months I would take my hair down, do me a little treatment, trim. I started to notice that I needed to take my hair down more frequently. Like, the amount of new growth that was coming through my scalp braids was crazy. I thought that my scalp braids were not good, like the foundation wise was not good. No, the foundation was great, guys. It's just the vitamin D was doing me justice.